Gods and goddesses in training, welcome back to the channel. It is Uncle Makara back at it again, another video today. Today we're speaking all about how to generate heaven on earth and remember who the fuck you actually are, okay? A lot of the times when we go throughout life in this three-dimensional realm, in this incarnation, in this fleshy meat suit that you see, you understand that I forget that I'm spirit at times, right? Doesn't this happen to you? You forget that you are this light being, this spiritual formless awareness, this essence. You forget that you are the source, the God consciousness that is creator consciousness that can create and morph any moment with their words, but you are not your thoughts. You are the silent awareness in between them. So as I'm speaking to you today, after the full moon, these downloads spilling through right now, you remember your throne is where your presence is. The kingdom of heaven is within. Yet you've been distracting yourself away from this presence, not being observant of the observer, not understanding that you are the operant power and not in victim consciousness. So now I'm here to remind you, close your eyes, feel into this breath. Slow time down for you to understand what you're truly made of. What are you really here for? Who am I beyond the identities, the race, the gender, the height, the job, occupation, whatever it is, right? Who am I beyond that? I am the silence awareness, observing all of this like a wacky play that's happening right in front of my eyes. Am I not? I'm here to watch the greatest movie ever made. Give me a thumbs up in this video if you agree with me, because we are here to take over on a whole different dimension. We're here to dominate the metaphysical worlds. You look at certain individuals and you know they're meant to be gods and goddesses in training. You know that they're here for a very specific reason, okay? I probably chose to be incarnated. Actually, when I was being born, they told me that I wouldn't be born. But there was clearly some divine intervention happening. My guides knew that they needed me for this lifetime to follow my mission, and there's nobody that can drag me away from my cause, nobody that can drag me away from my mission. You can take all the external things away from me, but I know the power is inside of me, and that's what sets me free. Not by constantly seeking on the external like so many others that you see around you. I've got all the certifications, I've done all of those things, right? I don't need to constantly, as an adult, posture myself and fall into this comparison trap with others when I'm not even playing in the same realm. I'm not even playing in the same league, right? And that's not to boast or sound braggadocious. It's just many people have different characters, right? And they lead very different lives. So instead of worrying about who am I really, understand that you are this formless awareness. You don't need to keep searching for identities because you are here to reveal the identities that are meant for you. You're not meant to be fragmented. You're here to integrate all of them into your most unique, authentic self, to create a true coherence between heart and mind and not a split from each other. To be welcoming and understanding of the body and not creating limits for it, saying that it's bondage, saying that it's, unhealthy, constantly picking it apart. Your true spirit is there to help you. That's when you get inspired. And certain people need books and podcasts and different things to get their inspiration going. And that's valid. Doesn't mean it has to look the same for everybody, because we're all adding to this unique painting, using our paint as consciousness. Consciousness is our paint. So we must paint it according to the masterpiece that we know is already created. We don't need to keep chasing it like it's some future outcome. The future is now. The future has always been here. It's just time hasn't caught up yet. So don't get caught in the costumes, right? The roles you're playing. Father, friend, daughter, mother, You're the awareness experiencing all of that. And maybe you've forgotten today. You had so many tasks and so many things to do that you lost touch with this spiritual essence today. So let this be a reminder. The old world used thoughts to make sense of this reality. We understand that we don't need to get trapped in the thoughts anymore. We are the formless awareness that perceives beyond that. We're there to dissolve those old limitations. Those old paradigms are breaking and shifting. The old ways aren't gonna matter much anymore because we're looking at a novel experience that's constantly in this dynamism, constantly shifting, adapting. This is why we're flow state Jedis, because we can surf the wave and we can understand that as shapeshifters, we can allow ourselves to find the stream that works in the right moments and right time. So one moment, my heart chakra deity might be very relevant for me to work with. And in another moment, my third eye deity or energy that is so prevalent there, I choose to work with. And there are times where all of my chakras are aligned and buzzing and they're all working together in unison, in teamwork. Alignment over hustle, because this culture is perpetuating this nervous system dysregulation, this fight or flight. Men have two fantasies. They either want to be a monk or a warrior. Why not be the warrior monk, motherfucker? Why not be the priest or the priestess beast? Why not be the middle path, the one in between? And truly rise within your own optimal, unique, operant power. To shift dimensions and timelines, you need this savage shaman energy. You need this activation within you, in your bones. You know it. You've always known it. So let's stop waiting for a miracle to happen and become the miracle for thyself and others. Remain true. Heaven on earth is not a destination, it's a presence. It's right here. It's right now. It's for you to activate. So forget about it. Heaven isn't coming. It's right here and it's yours. It's you. You can access this state of consciousness. You can remind others that it's safe to do so as well. You know when you do something nice or kind for someone and your heart starts to swell and there's this ancient remembrance, this knowingness that this feels right. That's intuition. That's higher guidance. You're tapping into that each and every day, I'm sure. But some of you guys, you've lost touch with that thing, man. You're like, yeah, whatever, forget about it. Yeah, but yeah, my ego knows otherwise, and I don't know, that's not really working. I can't. And you stay in bitterness rather than the bittersweet symphony that is life itself. So instead of becoming this victim mentality, closing yourself down, blocking off opportunities, staying stuck in your old ways, right? Remaining stubborn, confusing it for persistence and resilience. You have to start shaking up your inner world and understanding that I am here to make a mark. I'm here to take a stand and leave a legacy. Enough is enough, and I'm not going to go with how the old world wants me to move. This is the new earth, so it's my time. I was born for this. I was made for this. Let's go. Upward Spiral Gang, may we never be the same again. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I know your heart and minds are in the right place. I couldn't make a live today, but I knew this message was equally important. Let's get it.